Let's solve 2x equals 8. We're simply going to divide by 2. Which results in the 2's canceling. We get x is equals to 4. When dealing with inequalities, it's much like equations. We're going to divide both sides by 2, so we get x is less than 8 divided by 2. X is less than 4. X is less than 4. There we go. And by the way, if you have a number line, you have 0 here, you have 4 here, we're going to have a hollow circle because all the possible values of x must be less than 4, not including the actual number 4. So you have a hollow circle there. Now what about this one here? The rule in math is when you multiply or you divide by a negative number, you need to flip the sign. You need to flip the inequality sign. So let's divide by negative 2. So as you can see, this expression becomes simply an x because negative 2x divided by negative 2 is simply x, and you flip the inequality and you have 8 divided by negative 2. So therefore x is less than or equals to negative 4. Let's draw the inequality. Let's draw the number line here. We have 0 here. We have negative 4 over here. Negative 4. And this time we include the endpoint and you say x is less than or equals to it. So there's an arrow going this way. So if you don't want to multiply or divide by a negative number, you can simply throw terms around. So I'm going to recopy the question here. You're allowed to throw terms, then you don't have to worry about any flipping. So you leave the inequality alone. The negative 2x thrown to the right becomes a 2x. And the positive 8 thrown to the left becomes a negative 8. Now when you divide by 2, everything acts normal. So you have x is less than or equals to negative 4, which is the same thing as x is less than or equals to negative 4. Same number line. So finally, let's multiply by negative 4. We're multiplying by negative 4. So when you multiply by a negative number, 4 times 0.25 just becomes an x. We're going to flip the inequality right away. So 3 times negative 4, so we have x is greater than negative 12. Similarly, if you want to try it a different way, negative 0.25x, which is the same thing as negative 1/4 x is less than 3, you could simply throw the terms over and leave the inequality alone. Is your choice. So this becomes x over 4 is greater than negative 3. Multiply both sides by 4, we have x is greater than negative 12, which is the same thing as x is greater than negative 12. Same result. And now it's your turn. Solve the unknown variable.